Hi everyone, this is Miss Melissa from the West Windsor branch, and thank you for joining me for some Harry Potter trivia. For these trivia questions, you will need to have read all of the books or at least seen all of the movies. I'm going to read a question. There will be multiple choice answers. I'll give you a few seconds and then I'll reveal the answer. So let's get ready for our first question. What is Hermione's middle name? A. Jean, B. Jane, C. Janet, or D. Jessica? The answer is A. Jean. What shape does Harry's Patronus take? A. Snake, B. Stag, C. Wolf, or D. Doe? The answer is B. Stag. Who is the resident poltergeist at Hogwarts? A. Fat Friar, B. Nearly Headless Nick, C. Bloody Baron, or D. Peeves? The answer is D. Peeves. What is the name of the Hogwarts house that Luna Lovegood is in? A. Gryffindor, B. Hufflepuff, C. Ravenclaw, D. Slytherin? The answer is C. Ravenclaw. What is the title of the first chapter of the Chamber of Secrets? A. Owl Post, B. The Worst Birthday, C. Dobby's Warning, or D. The Burrow? The answer is B. The Worst Birthday. Who guards the entrance to the Gryffindor Common Room? A. The Grey Lady, B. The Fat Friar, C. The Bloody Baron, or D. The Fat Lady? The answer is D. The Fat Lady. A wizard who cannot do magic is known as A. Bleaker, B. Squib, C. Duddle, or D. Wiznot? The answer is B. Squib. What does Dumbledore tell Harry he sees in the Mirror of Erised? A. Himself defeating Voldemort, B. Himself as a cat, C. Himself ruling the world, or D. Himself holding a pair of socks? The answer is D. Himself holding a pair of socks. What is the name of Filch's cat? A. Sir Pounce, B. Buttercup, C. Mrs. Norris, or D. Jones? The answer is C. Mrs. Norris. What job do Hermione's parents have? A. Librarians, B. Dentists, C. Teachers, or D. Bankers? The answer is B. Dentists. Which Hogwarts founder did the Sorting Hat originally belong to? A. Rowena Ravenclaw, B. Salazar Slytherin, C. Godric Gryffindor, or D. Helga Hufflepuff? The answer is C, Godric Gryffindor. Harry Potter's wand has what kind of core? A, dragon heartstring, B, Vela hair, C, unicorn tail hair, or D, phoenix feather? The answer is D, phoenix feather. Hagrid hides his wand in A, his beard, B, a motorcycle, C, a pink umbrella, or D, a large coat? The answer is C, a pink umbrella. How many points is the golden snitch worth? A, 50, B, 100, C, 500, D, 150. The answer is D, 150. Which was not one of Voldemort's Horcruxes? A, Harry, B, Helga's diadem, C, Nagini, or D, Tom Riddle's diary? The answer is B. Helga's diadem was not one of Voldemort's Horcruxes. What do the passwords for Dumbledore's office all have in common? A, names of spells, B, names of sweets, C, names of professors, D, names of fruits? The answer is B, names of sweets. Who was the Whomping Willow planted for? A, James Potter, B, Remus Lupin, C, Snape, or D, Lily Evans? The answer is B, Remus Lupin. What did Dumbledore leave Hermione in his will? A, his Deluminator, B, the Sword of Gryffindor, C, a golden snitch, or D, the tales of Beedle and the Bard? The answer is D, the tales of Beedle and the Bard. Which birthday does Harry Potter celebrate in the Sorcerer's Stone? A, 10th, B, 11th, C, 12th, or D, 13th? The answer is B, 11th. What is the name of the ancient Weasley family owl? A, Errol, B, Fluffy, C, Aragog, or D, Hedwig? The answer is A, Errol. And that's the end. How'd you do? I hope you enjoyed this Harry Potter trivia, and check out the library's website and YouTube page for more Harry Potter fun and videos. Thank you for joining me.